Right, hello everybody. I know this is going to be going on the drama from last video. And I'm going to say this way: I have read the comments, all 107 of them to be precise, and I think it's about time that I look through a few of the top comments in a way, ones with the most threads, likes, and I will be taking people's feedback and answering your questions as well in a hopefully non-sarcastic but very informative way. So we get into it. JH transport videos. Quotes on screen now for whoever suggested adding them. Not to get annoying, but you're exploiting Eddie for your own views. Right, now a lot of people have said this, that it's exploiting him for views and that he's not exploiting, as one person put it. But if you go to Google and type in exploiting definition, you will find multiple definitions that, long story short, will end up in using something to extort something out of another thing. So Eddie, according to my source, has, well, got a monetized YouTube channel even though he's under 18 and under 13. So, that very much works. So he's going on to SCR and GCR, making loads of videos, and his Rail Tours for Roblox group is literally profiting off other people making games just so he can earn money. And then his YouTube videos with the doors thing, he's just doing it again, really, because they'll get a couple of thousand views. He'll be sitting there down south, raking all the money. That's one way I can only put it, and I'm not really exploiting him. And I'm just gonna put it this way: in one of my old videos, yes, I'm bringing this up from last video. I did mention about social media raiding, and on screen you'll see a perfect example from the beast himself, Train Level 106, who's decided to go and raid. And I'm just going to point out to all the people that decided, oh, let's go and raid this video. The people that actually do like the content that I post showed that they really do not care about you and will sort of basically try and outbeat you. So thank you to all 28 of those people. Now let's go down. My favourite comment's got to be from grated_lemon. Under 13 dislike spam army rolling in, currently taking over. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. There's a lot of videos of literally addressing the trespassing bit, and I'm just going to say that now. When you put your camera on the railway lines, picture on screen, you are trespassing unless you get a stick or something that can support a camera, put it on the tracks, and lay it down so that a train won't, when it's going over it at, about 100 miles an hour, bring the camera up and derail a train in a worst case scenario. That could kill a lot of people just because you want some YouTube videos. Now that's really all can be said is, don't trespass. And 60103 Flying Scotsman even put this in one of the comments: blatant trespassing, which A, runs the risk of £1,000 fine, and B, you're head if you aren't careful. He literally summarised the signs that say no trespassing, £1,000 fine. And that's really that can be all we sat on the track, a track camera, and Hadley Wood. It's just don't trespass. And I know Kurgabing, linked to channel on the end screen, addressed this in his own video about him using Train Simulator to back up his own points, which isn't really something that you should do if you're going to convince a lot of people that it's not trespassing when you're using a game that might not have it to be very accurate. So that's what I'm going to say on that point as we swiftly move on. INOPIA287, comment will be on screen. Yes, I'm doing that for the video just for you. And the gameplay footage, it's called gameplay commentary for a reason. If you've got a problem with it, contact my Discord server, ping me, DM me, and don't raid it, because yes, I know there are people that raided it, and I do know who you are. And if it happens again, I'll just have a long list of all the under 13 people that really are supporting the wrong people that are blatantly doing things wrong, that are twisting it for their own way. Now, JH's transport videos has put a great thing on what's the issue with SCR and GCR videos. Now, there is nothing wrong with these videos. It's a case of exploiting them for your own benefit. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you're just exploiting them for views. I'm really not, because if I was, this wouldn't have been a third or fourth video on them. It would have been, coming out week after week. No other content, just videos on these. So that's really all that can be said on that matter. And then we scroll down a bit. We've got people that are actually agreeing with the fact that there are points that are well made. Thank you to those people, but it's not you I'm also trying to convince. It's the people that are literally not even watching these videos and are just clicking dislike, going through, literally keyboard warrior mode activating, and having a right go at me after not even watching the first 2 minutes. Bingo Foxy, since when did Eddie exploit? Google dictionary or any decent dictionary, type in exploit and you'll find a definition that says roughly exploiting something else for your own benefit. So I don't know, it could be really anything that you can do. So another one literally below it, William Mo Gaming, Roblox Transportation and more. What's the point of targeting innocent people? I've just explained 4 points earlier in this video that are showing clearly what's happened, and it's not targeting. Now, I can turn around and say this because I have evidence of Alex literally trying to target me, which has been on screen earlier in the video, and I'm going to leave it as that. It's a video. It's not the end of the world, unlike Eddie and Alex's friendship. That's gone up in smoke as of recording this. So we'll swiftly move on from that. How dare you use Eddie's content on your videos for views? Go through the last video, watch it fully, and you'll see there's no content on there of his. But now I'm putting it on because people are suggesting I show it for this video. So hey ho. More people watch his videos in the same comment by You're Lucky TARDIS, so he will be defeated. As far as I last checked, he's not really addressed this. The big man himself, Train Lovers, come onto the comment section. You're just targeting people now. Let me just put on screen now the Discord screenshot of him targeting that. We'll leave that one there. We've even got people coming in to replying to his thread, literally basically giving him backlash, which fair enough, he does deserve it now. So that's what we're going to do for that thread. Western Champion Man 2008. It's called a raid. So why don't you go and experience some for yourself? And there's people now saying, what did they do to you? It's called commentary. You talk about a topic, but in this case, you talk about an under 13 community that don't even watch your video and decide their own opinions, but let their leader tell them what to do. Don't you dare say that about Eddie. It's called a video, and all the people that are targeting them, I'm not targeting them. If I was targeting them, there'd be more direct comments about appearance and things like that I haven't done. You can go and watch all my videos on this topic if you really do not believe that statement I've just come out with, but hey ho. We'll do a few more, and then that'll be it, really. So we've got one by the Midlands Transport Hub. Right. Doesn't trespass. I've already said in 2 videos now that it's trespassing going onto the middle platforms that Hadley was, and going onto the track for a camera. And if he doesn't intentionally do it, there's a legal age where you do have to accept your own responsibility, and that is 9 in the UK. Other countries do differ. Right, so that, and then you've also got 13 replies that are literally just backing forth of people giving him evidence, and he can't really accept that and saying it's invalid. So that's sort of, that isn't really the case. It's he's being more opinionated, and you are as well, and not wanting to accept other people's literal opinions, evidence, and whatnot. So we're getting to the bottom of the 106 comments now, and the last one's got a nice long 21 reply thread. And a lot of people have just been manipulated with the screenshot that's yet again, probably for the third time this video, appearing on screen. And we've just got, it's just people now having a little war in the comment section, and it shows that this community is more toxic than first thought. In fact, it doesn't even need the word toxic in it, it just needs this community is worse than we first thought. That's a good title, thank you for all that. And we're going to get to the bottom of this section now, and then we're just going to do a little brief finishing up so this video doesn't get too long. And really that's it. So I'm just going to say that if you do not want to be associated with this and known throughout sort of this YouTube community of you supporting someone for something they've done, and there's multiple bits of evidence against, then go for it by all means. And I'm just going to say this has now caused backlash for them both. Alex has tried stirring things up, not gotten him anywhere, and they've fallen out now, which is a bit of a karma for both of them, considering they've instigated a whole 3 videos instead of just leaving it at 1. It was a response video, clearing things up, and that's really it. Now, I know this video is probably not going to get any, because like the follow-up to a Train Lover video originally, no one will watch it because they just don't, frankly, care to realise that they've been sort of, what is the word going to be at this point? They've realised now that they're following someone that's manipulating their followers. That's literally it. Now, as this video is starting to get towards the 15-minute mark, I'm going to leave this here. And I will say this now, if you want to try and contact me and you have a problem with my contact, come into my Discord server, message me, and we'll try and reasonably sort it out, like with British Railway fans when this first started. And, you know, I genuinely appreciate the people that have a problem and sort it out with respect in my DMs. So I'm now going to leave this video here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll probably see you in the next video, or the next video of this topic. Au revoir.